Who's these guys? Anybody? Come on.
Hailwood.
Say again.
Mike Hailwood.
Again.
Mike Hailwood.
Does everybody agree?
Yeah.
Wonderful bloke. 79 TT. I was on the works Honda. He was on the works Suzuki. We went through the speed traps. The Honda went through as fast as I can make it go, and that's flat on the tank, and I mean flat on the tank, 154 miles an hour through the speed trap. Mike Suzuki went through at 162, and that's times 6 laps. So that's a fair bit of distance to make up on the flat run from Douglas to Ramsey. That's the downstairs bit. On the upstairs bit, the Honda had the torque, grunty torque. You could boom, 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 up through the gears and keep it pulling all the way up. Whereas the two-stroke, the Suzuki, because I had ridden those as well, it's got quite a narrow, not quite a narrow, but it's narrower than what the Honda is. So you've got to be in the dead precise gear, dead precise way to get the most maximum power out of it. So we raced and raced and raced, and I thought, oh, this is going well. We stand a good chance here. But, said the mentality, this make the bike Hailwood. You can't be in. Why not? Honda said, well, do what you can. So, end of the first lap, minus 6 seconds or something like that. I went, shit. And we had set up to do one fuel stop because we had a bloody great fuel tank of tank. I'm not sure it's the best way, but I made it too. So you're carrying the fuel for the rest of the race in the first three laps, and you refuel, then that's you to the end, provided you're doing your calculations correct, and you're doing these other inch rotated of the tank. So second lap is just a bit even Steven. I'm thinking, yep, we're okay here. Keep pressing on, pressing on, pressing on. And you would go, and every corner you come to, you say to yourself, how can I go around this corner faster? How can I brake later? Or can I, indeed? And you're doing all this the whole way around, and it's 37 3/4 miles, one lap. One lap is 37 3/4 miles. You've got to do 6 of them. That was 5. 6. So we're getting all the signals ready. Come up the mountain again. It's even steering. Like, plus nothing, minus nothing. And I'm going, shh. He's an old geezer. Hailwood, he's an old bloke. How come he's giving me such a hard time? Why don't you just give me a chance here? So we go again. Third lap, we get to the fast one out of Ballycrane, and he's ahead by like 6 seconds or something like that, which is a lot. If you count out 6 seconds at 140, 150 miles an hour. Count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 150 miles an hour. That's a whole lot of distance. A whole lot of distance. So we get stuck in, the fuel tank's coming down now. It's not empty, but it's certainly enough in it for the last lap or so, or the middle of the end of the middle of the race. So really give it the message on the way down the mountain. And we're coming down there, and you could, before this health and safety nonsense came in, you know what I'm talking about. The spectators could hang their legs over the wall. Brilliant. You could reach out and touch the guy. Many of them did. So we're really giving it the push. We come down to a corner called Craignabar, which is on the way down the mountain. You're coming down, 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 down. You've got airborne in the middle of it. You've seen the films, I'm sure you have. You come to Craignabar and you first say to yourself, Christ, there is no way I'm going to stop before I hit this bloody pub. But you always do, or nearly always. And then you come swooping around there, and you tuck it right into the curb. The tyres are like just inches off the side of the curbstones, and the rest of your body, and the bike, and your knees and your arms are inboard of that, swooshing over the grass verge. They never ever cut the grass there, didn't need to, we would done it for them. And you come tearing around there, and you then you come in the corner and you're struggling and stretching because the tyres have done 3 laps now, and pick it up, and you get, we're so close to where the spectators are, and indeed, a few of them, 100, flipped to go backwards into the field because they were so close. I said, yeah, now you're talking. Now you're going, now you're getting there, let's go. So we know it's going to be a fuel stop. So Honda's ready in the pit lane, and there was none of this, you're coming in too fast, you're speeding, we're going to need a penalty, there's radar guns, there's bloody police guard dogs, and Jesus only knows what else. You come in as hard as you can go and stop as hard as you can stop without falling off, and that's the only requirement to it. And obviously you don't run people down, that's far too dangerous. And interfere with the race. So back to the pit stop. Honda's waiting. Boom. Poof. Change the visor. That's it. Change the visor. No drink. No go for a pee or coffee or anything like that. You're there, focused. Electric start. Can't be doing the things. Shove it. So with a big Honda mechanic there, Big George, and his mate, and they're going to be the shovels. It's in first gear, because they're coming in first gear to the stop. Plug. Every last ounce, millimetre, cc of fuel, Bosch in, cap shot. Visors on, pops around, right, let's go. Boom, boom. Didn't start. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't start. Third time, I said, you better stop, you're going to be doing something wrong. Boom, away it goes, oh. Straight away you feel the bike's twice as heavy because you're taking on 6 a bit gallons of fuel times of, what's fuel weigh? 4 pounds a gallon or something, isn't it?
8 pounds a gallon.
How much?
It's 8 pounds a gallon.
8 pounds a gallon. There you go. Times 6. Big difference. So it's still on. And they can't give you a signal in the pits because they don't know how long they're going to be. If you're leaving the pits, you don't, it's this whole length of time you take when you stopped. Kind of like what you see in F1 now. It's been 21 seconds or 20, no. We're putting in monster amounts of fuel. It's got to be filled right up, and we're not going to make it to the end. Because obviously after 6 laps, the engine's worn, the tyres are worn, they're certainly smaller diameter-wise, so you're using more revs to make it do the same speed. Away we go, lap 4. So we've done 3, and I'm in superb physical condition, like the athlete and the modest person I am. Not a bead of sweat, he lied. And they're saying, Hailwood's still there, Hailwood's, I know he's bloody still there, I can feel him, never mind see him. So away we go from the pit, boom. Heavier bike, the tyres are worn, the brakes are worn. I've got halfway the race. Down brake, and it's quite calm then because it's a heavier bike, so it won't get airborne so much. Down into quarter bridge, which you really got to watch, because you put the brakes on and nothing happens because you're 60 pounds heavier. Anyway, nice and steady around there. Where you go again, all the way up. First signpost is at before Balaf. No, hang on, yeah, Balacrane, sorry. Balacrane, right-handed. You've gone flat out as fast as the thing will go from the start, from Quarter Bridge, all the way out to Balacrane. And you turn right, 90-degree right, and into the countryside. And I'm going, yeah, come on. Signboard comes out, -6, great. So I'm expecting that because Mike's bike was faster. I explained the miles per hour to you earlier on. Mike's bike was faster on the flat stuff. Narrow RPM, narrow power band, 2-stroke. It was lighter, lighter than the thing I was riding. So work hard. And you've got to wait for it. If you go chasing the racing, as they say, that's good, isn't it? Chasing the racing. You obviously end up making mistakes. You end up taking bits of grass banking out when you shouldn't be taking them out at all. You scatter some spectators. You aggravate a few cows and things that are there. And you keep at it. And of course, I'm against the People's Champion. There's nobody in Isle of Man that wants AlexJ.S.George to win this race. Nobody. And they're all going, whoa, slow down. Anyway, keep at it. And they were coming to Balaf, the bridge that was there before. And they'll get a sign, I used to have a signal just before Balaf in your line of vision. And it said, equal. Oh yeah, I've sung this. Equal? Oh hey, 2 laps to go yet, we can maybe do this. So, over the left bridge, roughly beer height, same height as the guy's pot of beer, up in the window at the Balaf bridge, the left pub, and racing towards Ramsey. Now, I knew towards Ramsey it'd be just about the same. His bike was lighter and more nimble, but it had a more narrow power band than what the Honda had. And I'm saying to myself all along, oh, this bloody Honda keeps going here. Because if it goes bang, then I'm going to set it on fire. Or something similar. But it didn't go bang. So we get there, we're really trying. And Isle of Man's like that. The more you try, the harder you try. You start rubbing walls. You start, unfortunately, never clip the curb because that is well dangerous. But you can run up on the curves, in between the curb and the grass bank. It's an extra 6 inches of track. So we're using plenty of that. And similar times, equal. Okay, we're doing okay here. I wonder when Mike's going to get tired. He didn't get tired, he got bloody faster. I said, well, we're up against the fella now. I knew it was good because we had spent some time with him on Grand Prix and stuff like that. My father adored the guy, and I did too. But that's not the point. We're back to the race. He's not going to give up. And I'm buggered if I'm going to give up either. We're going to go for this. So we're into the end of lap 4, back up to 3 seconds again. Head to his lead. Because he's quick down the mountain because it's a lighter bike. It's changed direction quicker and all that kind of stuff. So, comparison through the start finish at about 145, 150. And they're sticking a board out, and it's like, when he was ahead, it was -3. Oh, what it was. When I was ahead, it was plus because I was ahead of him. Good there. I've got that one worked out. Anyway, we go, and we're into lap 5 now. We've done 4, we're into lap 5. And the first sensible thing you get again is at Ballacrane before you turn right. So it was Ballacrane, Balaf, Ramsey, Bungalow, and the Bittner finish. So on lap 5, equal at Balaf. When we got to Ramsey, he was plus. Well, he was plus 3 and he was -3. We started playing the mountain where the Honda was more torquey. Not easy to ride, but just different to ride. I could get the power down and make it in the air. And away we go over the mountain. And when you go up at the mountain, it's unbelievable. The sun's splitting the trees. There's people everywhere. Sheep and God knows what else in the fields. And you just feel great to be alive. Not in the fact you're doing about 150 miles an hour on essentially a single track road. In between the fences, come to the bungalow bridge, and we're back down. It's -2, so I'm still behind them. I said, it's going to be the last. We go down, we carry on again, really trying. And then I said to myself, look, relax. And I was relaxed. I just said, relax more. He lied. And it started to flow. I just felt as if it flowed really well, which means you're sort of really in the groove. All the car drivers here and bike riders, they know what I'm talking about. When you're really on it and really in the groove, it all becomes easy, doesn't it? Who'd agree?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah.
I'll just make sure, sorry.
It's already going slow.
So, I'm really feeling pleased with myself now because I said, okay, if you don't win it, it's been a great race. If you do win it, even better. More pocket money. So we come through the start finish again, still this bloody 3 seconds. I'm really getting the knock now. So I'm sort of saying, you're trying. Stay with it, relax, let it flow. Here we go. Last lap, testicles out, let's go. Pardon me, ladies. So, that's what we do. We go curve to curve, jump to jump, turn to turn, cock some grass there, cock some grass here. We're up the mountain, yep, everybody's waving, sort of saying, you slow down, you get. No, that's all. By then it was such a good race that everybody was waving away, you know. And I said, okay, let's go. Let's go for broke. Let's do it. All this is taking place where you're doing, as I said already, about 150 miles an hour. But you're talking to yourself, and the guys will know with bikes and cars will know the same. You talk to your car, don't you? You go, come on, you bugger, and keep going, and all those sort of things, encouragement. We get to the bungalow, it's evenings, and there's only 8 miles, 9 miles to the finish, and we've done 200 and odd miles on it. Near to the finish, but not quite. So by now the people are like getting frantic. We come up to Craigna Park, right-handed down the hill, and this time, whereas in the previous lap there was some people who went over the fence, this time the bloody lot of them went over. Because I was, running down the left-hand side, I'm going to the right-hander, we drifted right out because the tyres are worn, we've done 6 laps, drifted right out, and they got to pick the bike up, and the side of the fairing is rubbing down the grass bank. So everybody who's on the banking with the legs over, guaranteed, no messing, over the went. I said, right, that's a good sign. You must be trying. And down Brandywell, then we got to Hilbury. Hilbury is a super fast corner. It's like, I was doing it flat out and top, which is fast. And the Honda had enough grunt, you keep it pegged. Just ease it back, get your angle, bring it back on. And it had enough grunt to come through the corner, up round, Crocknamona, 4 left-handers, 3, 4, and after the 4th one you've got to get across to the left-hand side of the road, pick it up, and drop it on its side for signpost corner. Now this is seconds away from the finish, seconds. So nothing's being held back. Same thing as Craigna Park. It starts to chatter, because I say it's done 6 laps and it's done 225 miles. These tyres are on the thing. It starts to scurry and chatter across the bank, or across the track, onto the bank, and bosh. Big bit of planking inside the fairing. That's how close it was. And Mike was the same, as I understand it. Then come down through down into what they call the nook, which is a hairpin at the very end of the lap. And you've got to go around there at 2 or 3 miles an hour to get round. So I came out of there and I gave it everything, maximum rest, and Grant stands up, his feet, everybody's waving, going nuts. I started thinking, well, that's a bloody good race. Enjoyed that. We're coming up the pit lane, bike's there, and we get up on the podium. And I said, well done, mate. I went up to her and said, well done, mate. And he said, did you win? I went, no, you won, didn't you? He said, no, I don't know. So we're standing at the most important race of our lives so far, and nobody knows who's won. I'm going, you didn't. No, I defy you to think about it. Don't even think about it, because if you think about it, you jinx it, don't you? You do. And so we're up there, we're hugging each other and all that stuff. Charlie Williams comes up on his bike. He's come up behind us, pulls on his front brake, and falls off. He's done 227 miles. He falls off in the lane back up to where the podium was. So we were going, you silly bugger, blah. He's well upset. So we're listening out because they're calculating this up in the control tower. I said, oh, what a race. And he said, mate, that's fantastic. And then it goes all silent because everybody's waiting to hear the results. And here we have it, folks. This is Peter Neal up at the grandstand tower thing. He's the radio commentator. Here we have it. After 6 laps of incredible, that's it, more, incredible, brilliant, tumultuous, titanic racing, use more adjectives, but I can't remember them all. Here we have the winner. I'm going, I better get ready to congratulate Mike. One of them silent pauses, it's never ended. You go, you wait for the atom bomb to go off. And we can confirm. Yeah. Another way to go. It's Alex by 3.4 seconds. 3.4 seconds. That's me walking 1, 2, 3. That's how far it was. Sass. I never really went. The grandstand went, oh. I went, oh shit. And he said it again. I'll confirm again. It's Alex by, and I mouthed it as well. 3.4 seconds. Well, that was it. The Honda guys went nuclear. Bouncing up and down, climbing all over each other, shouting and screaming and yelling. Because it wasn't on the cards. That bike should not have done that. And it did. And Mike, my nerve from here, tears in his eyes. He came up and he said, well done, mister. Well done. What a race. And we embrace you. I'm not going to embrace you. And that was it. And the rest of it after that was just a blur. Mayhem, interviews, media. That was the start of the media. Is all the people who were, shall we say, biased towards Mike and they wanted Mike to win, would suddenly have to come and find Alex to do the interviews. And I'm going, you give me next and you no, good. So we spent 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know how long it was. Still that he's ringing, I'm still in the leathers. I wasn't holding my helmet, I was still in the leathers. Not a bead of sweat in sight. No. Bone dry, superb physical condition. Now much wealthier than I had been. Made lots and lots of people happy. But the big failing was that I had beaten Meg Hailwood, the People's Champion. And that, my friends, lived with me until about the last 2 years. And, oh, you're a fantastic race, but you beat Meg. Well, I know that's what they do, that's why it's called a race. Do you know what I mean? And slowly but surely, Meg, come in. That's Honda, I'll tell them we're back in a minute. We went to some things afterwards, shows-wise and presentations and stuff like that, you know. And we never really talked about the race. Strange. It was all just full of admiration. I was full of admiration for him. He was full of admiration for me. Or so he said anyway. But everybody else was, oh, he's a curse, swear. Why did you do that? It's called a race, mate. That's what you do in a race. And I never ever got a chance to sit down and really talk to him afterwards, because he was told shortly after that.